So in this module, what we're going to be doing here right now is we're going to go ahead and create this ebook. So we're going to first of all plan it, then we're going to go ahead and create the ebook. So I'm going to walk you guys through how I actually create something like this. And mind you, you could do an online course, you could create an app, you could do anything at all that solves the problem, right? I'm just doing an ebook in this video because an ebook is the cost-effective thing that anybody can do, right? It's very cheap to do. You can do it for free if you want, but if you want to get some things designed well, you're gonna have to spend some money. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you all those things right here, because like I said, this is for everybody, both people who have zero money, people who have some money to put into this. And yes, that is what module 3 is all about, planning and creation. So when it comes to planning and creation, the first thing you're going to have to do is to analyze your competition. You have to first of all see what is out there in the market, see what people have already done, and then see what you can do to be better. See how many sales this book's made, see how many sales the best books made. Try to understand why did this book sell better than this one. Now these are little things that you have to take into consideration to get yourself to a point where you're almost guaranteed to be successful when you finally start promoting this book, because you've put a lot of thought and a lot of brain work into this masterpiece that you're going to be creating. And don't worry, I'm going to walk you through everything here. So there's a couple of things that I do to actually find this kind of books right here. So since I'm trying to create a book, I can easily go over to Google and I can simply search for infertility books, right? I want to search for infertility books right here. I can go ahead and click on Goodreads. Right here, you can see Goodreads. I can open up that in another tab. You can see clinical management of infertility. We can go ahead and right click on that. So here's someone talking about 10 books to help cope with infertility right here. So this is Amazon right here. So Amazon is a good place to check right here. Infertility, 11 books to guide and help. So we can go ahead and open this one on healthline.com. And I think at this point, we literally have enough resources to look through. So we're going to go ahead and start looking through the things that we opened right here. So you can see that this is goodreads.com. And when you come over to Goodreads, you can see that this particular book right here called All Your Perfects is related to infertility right here. Friend Zone, the Friend Zone is related to infertility. Now, I do not understand this platform. I don't really use this one. Like I said, what I mainly use if I'm trying to create an ebook is Amazon. Now, let me just go straight to Amazon. So going over to Amazon right here, you can see this book here called The Injustice of Infertility, a true story of heartbreak, determination, and never-ending hope right here. So this book is selling for $14.99 US. And if we go ahead and check, you can see that it has 192 pages. Now this should not scare you. Don't let it scare you. I'm going to show you how to use AI. Nowadays we have AI. When this person wrote this book, AI wasn't existing, and trust me, AI can give you some good job, right? But you're going to have to look through it, add some things by yourself, or probably give it to somebody to do it for you if you want to do this as a side business as well, right there. So this book was created on 17th of September 2020 and has 192 pages, written by Jennifer Robertson. And you can see other books right here. Not Pregnant, The Injustice of Fertility. Okay, this is the one right here. Infertility, How to Survive When Getting Pregnant Gets Hard right here. So you could go ahead and open these other books as well right here. So when you open up these other books as well, you can see people here promoting their own infertility book right here. This one says The Infertility Journey, Real Voices, Real Issues, Real Insights, Bits and Pieces, My Mother, My Brother, and Me. This one says Underachieving Ovary, a hilarious, heartbreaking infertility memoir. So you can look through all these things right here. You can see this one has 480 ratings. This means that this book has probably sold more than 1,000 times. And don't worry, these people that just put up their books on Amazon, Amazon is a good place to make sales, but at the same time, there's a whole lot of other marketing tactics that you can actually use to make more sales for yourself, right? You can go out there, run ads, do a lot of things. Don't worry, I'm still going to get to the marketing part. But as for now, let's focus on just looking at what our competition has done. So this one has 148 pages, created October 19, 2018. This one here has 240 pages. So I think doing a 150 page book would work. That's what I think. Doing a 150 page book would work right here. So Healthline here has an article on some books that you can read. So they have titles of some books right here, and I think the ones I've actually seen on Amazon, these 3 books would actually be good guiders. So like we just see kind of what people are naming their books right here, and we can actually see how many pages they have, which we've actually looked through right here. So one more thing that I like to do is I would like to go back into the Google Keyword Planner, and instead of just searching for infertility, I would search for infertility book right here to see how many people are looking for books. So you can see that every month we have 100 to 1,000 people searching for it. Now that is proof that people actually need books right there. Now that's not a high number, but not everyone searches on Google. For the fact that people are interested, for the fact that they're searching for the keyword infertility, that literally is enough proof that you can use ads, you can use influencer marketing, you can use a lot of things to get a lot of those people's attention and get them to buy your book or your online course or whatever you have to sell to them. And mind you, this thing is just an example. Like infertility is an example. There's a whole lot of better topics you can use for this, a whole like many better topics you can actually use. Like I said, mouth odor, receding hairlines, hairs growing in the nose, those kind of things, insecurities, little insecurities right there. So like that is literally what it is right there. So now what we're looking to get from these books are like what their page cover look like. First of all, how many pages they have, and basically what the titles look like right here. So what we're going to do is very simple. Now you have 2 options. Option 1 is you can sit down and write a book by yourself if that is something you have knowledge about. For example, someone like me now, I can write a book about making money online. I can write a book about internet marketing because I know so much about it, right? But when it comes to things like infertility, I have literally no idea what I'm talking about right there. So there's a couple of options. Option 1, you could go out there, look for a doctor, right? Maybe a doctor friend, your family doctor that you know, who might actually have some information on infertility. Ask them questions, tell them that you're writing a book, tell them to give you tips and all, get those tips. You can look for a couple of women who literally had infertility issues and who might have overcome it. Ask them the things they did, take all these things into consideration, and this thing can be done for any niche at all, right? So this is not just all about infertility. It can be done for any niche at all. So you can do this for any niche at all. I'm just using infertility as an example because it's what I'm doing in the video right here. So that is option 1. So option 2 is you can be lazy. You can choose to use AI to write the book, right? So you could literally get all those ideas and give all those ideas that you've gotten from the doctors, from the ladies, from everybody to ChatGPT and have it write a book for you, and then give it to someone to proofread and make it more professional for you. But at the same time, you could literally go ahead and write it yourself. So you have a lot of options right here. It's a lot of things you can do. So if you want to create an online course, that depends on you. If you want to create an app, that depends on you. You can just look through the apps that are existing, look through the online courses that are existing, see what they've done, see how you can be better. And that is how you actually create a product that is way better than what your competition has actually created out there on the internet. So at this point right now that we've looked through our competition, what we're then going to do is I'm going to give you guys an example of the kind of thing you can tell ChatGPT to have it create an ebook for you. So